Hey guys, it's Red Nomster, and today what I have for you is another episode of the hit Minecraft series, Shrunken Survival. And what we're going to be doing today, now that we finally, what is this, episode 3? We finally have a little starter base set up, we have a little location picked out, and what I said in the previous episode is that I wanted to try to build a base out of this dirt block. I wanted to find a block that's not just another grass block, right? That would kind of spice up this area and turn it into some sort of point of interest and make it unique. And inside of that block that I have yet to say the name of, I will be building an entire base. Yes, it'll be beautiful. So I did some thinking as to what block I would like to use for our little base, because one, there's a lot of cool blocks I think we could use, but it takes a very long time to travel and get to those blocks. So a unique block in the area that would be compatible with the mods that we're using is, yes, in fact, one of these badass pumpkins in the distance. So we're going to use our little chisel, and we're going to basically hammer away at them until we have enough blocks to be able to build a base out of it. At least, the exterior shell. And on the inside, we're going to be using, the smaller units to be able to build things like crafting tables and beds, hopefully, in this episode, and chests and whatnot. And it should look pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and replant my farm, and then we'll start the journey to the pumpkin field. Oh my gosh, this is probably like the first piece of real food I'm going to be having. Delicious. Refill my hearts, now I demand it. Yes. Alright, time to journey. It feels good to be a man with food. It's probably a good idea to get a couple of these along the way, try to find some seeds, just so we can hopefully grow a farm just a little bit. And perhaps one day maybe find a village, because carrots would be amazing. And, just the village itself would be amazing. I'd probably move my base there, honestly, instead of living in this freaking puddle. But, I don't know, maybe the pumpkin house will be too good to leave, I don't know. I have a lot of good ideas for bases. I won't say them now, in fear of spoilers, but a pumpkin base seems like a pretty good one for a starter base, right? We're gonna have, just like a one block space, just enough for everything we'll need for a little tiny base. And it'll just look cute, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Damn. These pumpkins are really up there, huh? We've done it. We have achieved pumpkin. Now, I think we're going to be needing one pumpkin. I started chiseling away at this one before I realized that, but that's the idea, is that we're going to be building the base and at least the exterior of the base out of the pumpkin, whereas the inside is going to be mostly hollow, except for the smaller units blocks, right? And I was talking about it at the beginning, and I've mentioned in previous episodes, but it's pretty important. So this is the smaller units mod. Inside, we're going to be placing the actual blocks, like crafting tables and whatnot. The exterior is going to be made out of bits that we gather from this pumpkin. Now, that's better for performance, as well as efficiency, right? It's easier to gather little bits than it is to gather an entire block of a pumpkin. But the idea is that if we build an entire base out of smaller units blocks, the smaller units mod isn't as optimized as the chisel and bits mod as well. So if I built just a bunch of smaller units areas and then place a bunch of blocks within, they'd kind of start to lag the game. So we're going to be kind of mixing the two mods together. And the concept is that we can't place smaller units bits, like the ones we're collecting here, like this, inside of the smaller units area, because it also logically makes those bits into a smaller unit. So they're kind of compatible in a way where they don't crash the game if they're compatible together, but they do not really, work together in the way that you'd hope they would. And watching back the previous couple episodes, I realized that the crow sound and the waterfall sound were, extremely loud. They were loud on my end, but they're also kind of just deafening in the video as well. So I found a way to turn those down, so it's just the peaceful bird sounds, and all the other sounds that weren't, life-threatening are pretty much the same. Alright, I think we got all the pumpkin that we need, honestly. So what we're gonna do is head on back to base. It's approaching nighttime, unfortunately. Ow, my legs. But we do have torches now, so we'll be okay. And base is right there. So hopefully nothing spawns in between on our little journey there. I actually realized that instead of going all the way back to the house just to build a shell of a pumpkin and not having any blocks to place within it to build an actual base, I'll just stay here during nighttime since there's no mobs around and cut down at least a little bit more of this tree so I actually have, blocks to place within the base so I can actually build the base when I get back. I found another danger with trees, by the way, guys, is that if you start climbing into a tree and taking the logs from it, just like normal Minecraft, the leaves start to disappear, and the leaves no longer exist, and I don't really have a way to combat that. Wow, this is disorienting. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Oh, to the water. Woo. We also have some saplings and an apple down here, so that's pretty nifty. Sustenance A stick? I didn't know trees drop sticks. Is that a thing? What? We're slowly hammering away at that tree, though. It appears that it's still floating. There must be a few logs left in there, but it's kind of crazy to think that the last 3 episodes, all the wood we've gotten has been from that single tree. Uh-oh. Oh! That pond is death. Let's see if we can get a little vantage point here. See what we're dealing with. Ah! That didn't work. I'm out of here. Luckily we have that apple in here. Hello. Oops. Home sweet home in the daytime. It appears that the farm has pretty much been fully grown, considering the fact that I'm just over there, so I'm not even out of range of, you know, the ticking area of the farm. It's kind of neat. In a single day, I can't really travel far enough away for the farm to not, you know, progress. So every time I come home from a day's hard work, I have a full farm already grown. Look at me and my little farming skills. All right, let's make some bread here, and then we'll move straight on to making the house. All right, I think inside of our little bag here, yeah, look at all the pumpkin pieces. Hell yeah. Oh, the sun, don't go down on me now. That's what she said. So this is my strat right here, right? We're going to be building... I kind of already messed up, huh? I need to be on top of this. we're gonna build a shell around this block, and then we're just going to remove the block afterwards. That way we can kind of place, you know, on the side of it and whatnot. It'd be a little bit more helpful. Oh, I'm terrible at this game. All right, we're getting there. We have a wall. We have a little hat on top of the grass block. Very cute. And there we go. The rest of the pumpkin. Entirely completed. It's midnight. It's actually almost morning. That took forever. That's how long it takes to place an entire block. I didn't even do the entire block because I only, you know, outlined a grass block. Uh-oh. Ah! Run! Day 537. Stuck in a dirt hole within my own base, with a skeleton sitting and surviving in the moat that surrounds my base. It's supposed to protect me. But he's still chilling. Ah! Let's go, bro. Do we try to fight him or do we try to run? Oh, let's go, bro. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! That didn't work. Unfortunately, the last 30 minutes of my recording has been corrupted. I did quite a bit of work. If you're lucky, I'll put in some audio clips of what went down. I wonder if we can kill this guy, honestly. I'm a little man with some anger issues. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. But I died a couple times to some mobs in the middle of the night. Found out that zombies are pretty easy to fight with this thing. Skeletons just live forever in the pond. And the majestic cow is still on the cliffside. I did a little bit of work on the inside as well. We have a staircase going. We got the blocks placed in here and the furnace underneath, right? So we're able to cook in this furnace instead of this furnace that doesn't actually work. And then we have some of our stuff moved in here, the crafting table, and then we even have, you know, beautiful little loft area to put some chests. A little bit of work done. You didn't miss a whole lot. One of the things I'm going to do is put some grass blocks here to cover up this furnace because with the shaders, there's like a little pixel right there and it makes it look pretty bad. And I also have been harvesting the farm a lot. Got some cobblestone down here. I did get a bunch of saplings and I actually have the ability to place them. Maybe not. Actually, that's why I got the dirt block. I forgot. You have to place the sapling on a small dirt block to be able to grow it. So ideally, I can now grow this sapling either with bone meal or just over time, and then instead of having to go find another tree, you know, trek across the Badlands to climb up a massive tree and gather one piece of wood to be able to craft 4 planks and just use that in my tiny house, I can now cut down tiny wood, gather that, and then we're golden from there because we'll be able to actually have some blocks to build with. I didn't even get to finish the loft with the wood that I got from that tree, so unfortunate that a lot of the clips were lost, but yeah, a tree has grown. I almost felt like I was playing normal Minecraft for a moment there. Our base isn't looking too bad in the distance, but we're going to light up this side because from the clips that you heard, we've got some mob issues. Put one more right there, so we still have one left over to hold in our hand, and we're going to hope to God that no other mobs show up in the middle of the night. I'm really hoping a creeper doesn't show up because that's where the real issues would come into play, I think. All right, should have enough wood to do some more things here and finish up the loft. Like so. All of these trees grew in like a single day, so that's pretty nice. It's making me think that like the small blocks have like a higher tick rate or something. That makes sense why my wheat farm is always so grown. I hear footsteps. Become death? Aha! Oh, the moat saved his life. Ah! Aha! I have won the battle. Didn't even take that much damage. Where does flesh go? Give me a juicy flesh. Not looking too bad. Still have the majestic cow. We have a tree farm going. We'll plant some more saplings out, I suppose. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bum, bing. We have a little mine going. That's where I got the stone to make the furnace that's in here for the floor. All right, base is looking pretty snazzy. We have our loft. We have our pumpkin that we live inside, our furnace, as well as our blocks here, some storage. I'm going to put some stuff in there because I lost a lot of footage. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a journey. I'm going to be extending the recording just a little bit so I can go out into the distance and see what we can find. A little bit of adventuring to top off the episode, and we'll come back with spoils of victory and put that within our little pumpkin base. That's looking very nice, if I do have to say so myself, which I have to. It's in the contract. Maybe I should put something like this. Add a little bit of spice. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of my stuff away in the chest, and we're going to go adventure. Oh, I don't even have to adventure. The adventure's coming to me. Come on. A giant? He's stepping on my farm? Come back. I need to see what you have. Huh? Watch out. No! I need you. Got him. Alright. Mushroom? How do we purchase mushroom, Steve? We need an emerald. Okay. Everything else looks like garbage. Damn. Alright. Well, if I see you again, I'll definitely buy mushroom, Steve. I bid you and the llamas adieu because even though you literally trampled my lawn, you didn't spit on me and murder me in like one shot, so I do appreciate that. The journey moves now. Actually, I forgot to gather the wheat from the farm. Damn it. I guess these dudes are just going on an adventure with me because this man's literally following me. At least my neighbors are friendly, right? Oh, a beast in the night. Even though it's daytime. We need this man to make beds. Come to me, demon. I forgot to make shears, so I'm gonna have to kill you the old-fashioned style. With my fists? Or my pickaxe, I'm not sure. Probably does more damage. Stop running from me! No, stop climbing up blocks. I completely forgot. I have wheat. Yes! Alright, here's my plan. We attract the sheep. We lure him to his own demise, and then we go for the roundhouse slap. Alright. Now we beat him to death. Oh god. Oh god. He looks so cute. But he must die. No! Get back here. Do you want the wheat? Haha. We're going in commando. Haha! That only took all night, but I got him. Yeah, this water strat seems to be like the way to go. Whew. Sugarcane. So close. Yet so far. Become death? Is this heaven? No! I'm just on top of a snowy mountaintop, but look how cute we are! Sinking into the snow layer. It's amazing, but it's not the reason why I wanted to show you guys this. This is actually what I've been yearning to find this entire journey. I ran in a straight line for about 25 minutes, found some coal, I literally mined one piece, and that's pretty much all you guys missed other than me running around in circles and finding some creatures is, look at this! You see the snow, and now you see the smoke. Guess what? The village. It's beautiful. Look at the little cute man! Get out of the way, snow layer, you're ruining my shot. Alright. Look. at the beautiful village in the distance. Not too sure what I want to do in the village other than kind of scavenge around. It would be kind of cool if I made my base near this. It's a very long walk back. I'm not even sure if I know how to get back. Probably should have brought a pumpkin with me just in case I wouldn't have moved my house. We're going to be spending next episode kind of exploring the village as a tiny person for the first time in Minecraft history. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't know how many people use this mod. Thanks for watching, and love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode.